So, good day. Another session today, and I'd like to go straight into the lithium price. So, as you've seen, this has declined over the last months, but good news is it's significantly higher than it was 18 months ago. And in fact, it's significantly higher and sort of relatively stable within certain bounds than previous preliminary economic assessments and previous DFSs that have been done. So that's really positive for all those companies that have produced reports and companies that are in development and moving into production. We still have a very favorable lithium price, very favorable macro and micro headwinds. So that's really good news. I'd like to go straight into European metals, as they're known now. And just to reiterate that we've been over this company a few times, tracking its performance over the last 5-6 months. It is the largest hard rock lithium resource in the EU. It's comparative worldwide in terms of its total resource value, 50 million tons or so. And it's also 51% owned by CEZ, that's the Czech utility. The project is called Sinovac, it's in the Czech Republic, and 49% by European Metals, so it's got an excellent partner. But the news that just came out recently, just around a week ago, is the investment stake of 6 million euros taken by EBRD. That's the European Bank for Reconstruction and Development. Number of important things about this bank. First of all, this bank over the last decades has disbursed billions, tens of billions, hundreds billions of dollars of euros of investment, of support for technical studies, support for reform, reconstruction, and financing of projects. I've come across them directly. They're active across Europe, into Central Asia, North Africa. They're active in the renewable sphere, and they understand the whole due diligence process. They took on an independent advisor to do the due diligence before they made this investment, which is fantastic, a real vote of confidence. Plucked up 6 million euros, and that gives us an excellent line of sight towards the DFS, which is going to be the next major catalyst and major milestone. And in addition to that, it's brought on new members over the years. I think that you have the EU plus another 71 countries. It's brought the UAE on board, which is an important, increasingly important global player in the area of investment and green finance. So all in all, I am super happy about having the EBRD involved. It boosts the confidence in the project, that the project will go ahead. There's strong understanding of the due diligence process, of the permitting process, environmental impact assessment process. This bank has also been involved not just in pre-development studies, but also latter stage operational studies, so it understands the life cycle of projects, strong ESG credentials, and aligned with what the EU's looking to achieve. It has great relations with other financial institutions, with industry, with other stakeholders. So really, this is a really big plus. I also saw a recent interview with the chairman, Keith Coughlin. He was asked about offtake agreements, and normally we like to see offtakes come in because it helps with finance, whereas here it's nice, we kind of partly have done this the other way around, but discussions are ongoing, and it seems to be more of a consensus stakeholder approach where finance, offtakes, and project and permitting all kind of move forward in tandem. So I think that's very positive. Finally, what I'd like to put up is the bubble diagram by colleague Hoops. This shows a relative valuation of different lithium projects both hard rock and brine-based projects around the world. You can see EMH's position, which I would say is reasonable and is central, giving it a value of $47 per ton LCE as measured equivalent. And also, not to forget to mention another one of my important investments, that's Vulcan Energy Resources. Larger resource, as you can see, and has only been given, so far, is only valued at $19 per ton LCE. I think the difference perhaps being, one side you have a hard rock resource, on the other side brine. Perhaps there's concern or just risk-based management there due to DLE technology and concern about it being proven out. But all in all, I think both of these investments are in a really good position, and really happy with the European Metals. Suggest you have a look at Keith's interview. You can find it on YouTube. And with that, I wish you a great week ahead. It's been a fantastic weekend for me. I can manage to relax, think about things, do this little recording, and really looking forward to the coming weeks and months, and really happy for European Metals and having EBRD as an equity partner on board is really priceless. Really cuts the financing risk question, in my view, my humble view, going forwards. So let's see how we go towards the DFS, and thereafter I think that things could really ramp up and accelerate. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Bye.